Good evening and welcome. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, opening the Amateur Radio Exchange Group for Wednesday, March the 3rd, 2021. This is week 1,433 weeks that the AREG has been on the air. My name is Chuck, and my station is located in East Hamilton, below the escarpment. This informal simplex net, originally founded by John, VE3JSU, is on every Wednesday night, starting at 8 p.m. and ending at 10 p.m. local time, here on 146.430. While this is a simplex net, it is likely that not everyone will be able to hear everyone else. This should not discourage you from participating, and it may even encourage some of you to improve your station. Keep in mind that relaying communications has a long history in amateur radio, and so we encourage the practice for asking for a relay when a station is unable to hear the other party or to pass on a message. We ask that you please try and leave a 2 to 3 second delay between transmissions to allow other stations to break in. May I now have check-ins for this evening's AREG?
VE3GNP.
VE3RPP.
VE3GBD.
Okay, well, we got 3 so far. Let's start off with that. We've got GNP, RPP, and GBD. Before we get started, I'd like to welcome all the newly licensed hams that have recently gotten their ticket. Congratulations. You're in with the big leagues now. And I also encourage you to go on QRZ and open a free account there. And that way, the doors will open to much bigger things there as well. And you can create your own logbook, and any first contacts that you make, you can log in there and so on. Okay, well, let's get started and say hello to Garnett. Good evening, Garnett. How are you?
Good evening, Chuck and all on net. Everything's running good. Feeling good. Not much to report.
Okay. How's Patty doing?
Good. She had her second eye done now. Now both her eyes been done with her cardiac surgery. Both eyes. The other one done a week ago.
Oh, okay. And the wrists, how are they coming along?
Still sore. They're healing though. The one's pretty bad still, but the other one is good.
All right. Good to hear, Garnett. All right, sir. We'll get back to you in a little bit. VE3GNP. Next on the list, VE3RPP, Romeo Papa Papa. Good evening, sir. Welcome.
How are you, Chuck?
Doing good. I believe that's Rick, correct?
Correct.
Very good, Rick. I punched in your call there into the logbook, but your name didn't come up, but that's not surprising. Sometimes there's miscommunication there somehow, but I know who it is, and we'll just type your name in there now. So how's things there, Rick? What's new?
Oh, not bad. A couple weeks ago, I had a major heart attack, and I made it back.
What? You're kidding me, right?
Nope, seriously.
Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that. That's crazy. Did they tell you what's the what caused it?
Yeah, my main artery was completely blocked. They said it was caused from smoking, so I cut down from 2 packs to a pack a day now.
Oh, buddy, that should have made you quit completely. It does for a lot of people. But wow, that's wild. Well, I'm glad you're back with us, and you should seriously think about your health there, Rick. Okay, you gonna stick around a while, or are you gonna? We're here for 2 hours, so are you gonna leave or stay?
I'll stick on the air here.
All right, sounds good. Oh, by the way, we are streaming live on YouTube. Just put in my call sign in the YouTube search bar, VA3CJZ, and you'll see the live button there. So if you want to hear yourselves back, played back, just go to YouTube there, and you can move the slider back and forth and listen to whatever you like. Great signal, Rick. You're full strength over here, my friend. Next, let's go to VE3 Golf Bravo Delta. Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Good evening, Chuck. This is George. I finally did it. Procrastinated, and I got my license.
All right. Well, congratulations, George. Like I mentioned earlier to everyone that got their ticket there, you're in the big leagues now. So, congratulations. How do you like it so far?
Right now I'm only on a little baby 2-meter. I can't do any more than basically this, but my wife ordered me a new radio. It's coming. So, you know what? I think I'm going to enjoy it there, Chuck. Everybody's been bugging me, get your ham laces. I procrastinate, and I decided, you know what? It's time to do it.
Very good, then. Way to go, George. By the way, you're full strength at my location, which is Barton and Ottawa Street. And excuse me. Good job, George. You're going to stick around a little bit and see who else comes by.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to stick around there. I am going to stick around.
Okay, congratulations again to George, VE3GBD. Okay, anyone else out there like to stop by the Amateur Radio Exchange Group, week 1433. My name is Chuck, and I'm located in East Hamilton. Taking check-ins, please come now.
Victor Alpha 3, Indy Mike Whiskey.
Also a newbie.
Okay, there was 2 stations at the same time there. I acknowledged IMW. Who is the other newbie? Come back, please.
VE3, Lima Delta Zulu.
Okay, VE3 Lima Delta Zulu. Anyone else?
Victor Alpha 3, Mike X-Ray Sierra.
Victor Alpha 3, Mike X-Ray Sierra. Okay, let's go with that. All right, let's go and say hello to Mac, VA3IMW. Good evening, Mac. Welcome. How are you this evening?
Good evening, Chuck, Master of Ceremonies and all good things. Wow, I was surprised I had to check myself into this one. That PDL had checked me in for RPADs during the previous engagement. Anyways, you're sounding good tonight. Glad to see you got your audio pumped up, and obviously your new mixing board's treating you well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Still learning how to use it, though. It can do so much. But it's a neat little toy there that I'm playing with. Excuse me. I really like the hands-free and the studio mics. It's a great thing.
Yeah, have you figured out a way to keep your foot from slipping off the pedal?
Velcro?
That'll do her. Anyways, what's the topic for tonight? Usually you keep everybody enchanted with the goings on. You want to talk about Amazon variants or anything like that? How do you know if a virus has an Amazon variant? Does it have a funny haircut or a there cut?
An Amazonian variant. Well, now, if it was an Amazonian woman like Wonder Woman, now we're talking.
There you go. Yeah. And if it was Brazilian, it'd be another thing altogether. Anyways, I'm going to be with you for the balance of the evening. So let's move along. You can grab a few more check-ins, and I can make a quick dash to the fridge.
Okay, sounds good, Mac. Great signal tonight. I would guess somewhere around 15 to 20 S units. There are no numbers, just bars on here. So that's roughly, you're a good 10 to 15 over 9 anyways. All right, let's move down to another new call and a newly licensed ham. Let's go to VE3 Lima Delta Zulu. Larry, good evening, sir. Welcome and congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much, Chuck. It's been an interesting trip to get here. Lots of work, yeah, and just a little, just gonna sit here and tinker and listen and grow.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Listen, Larry, I started with a Bowfang, and then I got an outdoor antenna, and I got an adapter for the Bowfang, and then eventually moved on to a radio that's not a handheld, and it just goes from there. So, you know what they say, you got to start somewhere, right?
Yes, sir. It's a whole new ball game up here now.
Yes, sir. And like I mentioned before, we are streaming live on YouTube. Just put in my call sign in the YouTube search box, VA3CJZ. And if you want to listen to yourself back, you can move the slider bar on the bottom there, and you can listen to yourself or see what your signal is like. I've got you here at about a 10 over S9 there, Larry. Good job. Okay, Larry's going to sit back and listen in. You're going to be around for a little while there, Larry?
I'll be here for a little bit listening in, sure.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the next call, and that's Victor Alpha 3, Mike X-Ray Sierra. Good evening and welcome.
Hi, this is Lee Hansen. I'm just figuring out that I'm on a handheld at 5 watts right now.
Okay, I've got you coming in with a lot of noise. I'm not sure if someone else could maybe relay all what you said, but I believe you said you're a newly licensed ham as well. What's your location? Okay, I didn't get that. Can someone relay?
Southwest Burlington, Chuck.
Southwest Burlington on a handheld. My goodness. If the conditions were a little bit better there and not so much high noise level, I'd be able to make out everything you say. Great job. And what's your name, please? Garnett?
Yes, Leah.
Okay, very good. Leah, welcome and congratulations. We hope to hear you again. Thanks for coming by. Anything else to add to the net? Okay, very good then. Someone else is going to listen along and see what we have here on the net tonight. Very good, Leah, in Southwest Burlington, VA3MXS. All right, anyone else out there like to stop by the Amateur Radio Exchange Group? This is VA3CJZ taking check-ins. Please come now.
B3BMO.
Obey your leader.
A3XLJ.
All right. I had a little bit of dyslexia there with my fingers. We copy another 3 stations, BMO, OYL, XLJ. Let's go to the top and say hello to VE3BMO. Pierre, good evening, sir. Welcome.
Good evening there, Chuck. All's good over here. Everything's the same. And, hopefully things are going good your way. Everything's looking good over here. And, not too much excitement over here, Chuck. She's pretty quiet.
Yeah, other than helping the new hammies a little bit there, I understand.
Yeah, me and Mary giving it our all there. Give 'em a hand wherever we can, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, helping one another out. Excellent signal there, Pierre. Okay, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Anything else to add before we move along?
No, just enjoying my new antenna. That's about it.
The magnetic loop.
Roger. But I'll finish that conversation next round. V3 BMO. Back to you, Chuck. Take her away.
All right, Pierre. Full strength signal over here. And I apologize if anybody's picking up that background noise. That's my furnace going on. It's only a few feet away from me, but oh well, what can you do? Once summer gets here, we won't have to worry about that. Okay, that was VE3BMO. Let's go to the next person, VA3OYL. Obey your leader. Good evening, Debbie, and welcome.
Good evening, Chuck. You sound like you have a blow dryer going, a hair dryer.
Oh, no.
Anyway, all is well here. Not much going on. It was a lovely day. Nice to see the sunshine. I got outside a little bit, enjoyed a little bit of the sun. And yeah, so I'm just listening along on the radio tonight.
Oh, okay. You didn't fall down and hurt yourself since then? I think I turned my audio down a bit too low there.
Uh-oh. No, my back is healed. I've been a good girl. I haven't been lifting anything or bending too much. So I'm on the mend. I'll knock on wood somewhere here.
Yeah, very good. Was it 2 nights ago? 2 nights ago or last night? I went to take a step down into the basement with my cup of coffee, and I almost fell down the stairs. I got a cramp in my, or pulled a muscle at the very base of the calf, where it thins down there, where it tapers down. Something pulled there, and holy smokes, that was like somebody drove a nail in there.
Ouch. Well, at least you were at the bottom of the stairs, I guess.
No, I was at the top. It would have been interesting to see a tumble. But at my age, I don't want to take that chance. I've done that many times in my younger days, but not anymore.
You might break a hip.
Yeah, that's all I need. Anyways, bring it back, Deb. Let me see your signal.
You're full scale here. Yeah, reception's pretty good tonight.
Oh, very good. Yep, same here. You're full strength. And yeah, great audio. Okay, you going to stick around for a little while there, Deb?
Oh, yes. I'll catch you next round.
Okay, sounds good. That's VA3OYL. Next, let's go say hello to Vanya. Victor Alpha 3, X-Ray Lima Juliet. Good evening, Vanya. Welcome. You're off the afternoon shift now, I guess.
Oh, yes, I am. They gave us a week off, which is a good thing, I guess. I really don't have much to add other than I did most of the day nothing. I did nothing most of the day. I guess it's the correct way of saying it. But what I did yesterday, I went to Princess Auto. Oh, my God, was I ever happy to go in that store. Like it's like a park for me, I guess. So I think I'm going to make my way again over there tomorrow and grab a couple of more things from the store. I really do enjoy it. I liked it when they were closer to me here on Lake Avenue and Barton Street, but I guess moving it over there in a bigger place, it's also good too.
Oh yeah, the one near Parkdale there. Oh man, I love going in there.
I do. I mean, you know what? I mean, every time I go, I walk out with something, but I was surprised. I mean, I'm not gonna say the place was packed, but there's a lot more people in there than I would originally expect I'm gonna find in when I headed that way. So I guess that's a good thing that the people are going and giving them some business. So that's a good thing.
Yes, I'm sure they're quite happy that they're able to reopen there. So I think they were part of that lockdown. Hardware stores were not considered essential. So, uh, what happens if your toilet breaks a tap, or you need you absolutely need a hardware part? Like, where do you go? Walmart? Order online? I mean, really? I don't know. Crazy stuff there, Vanya. So, so you're going back on the day shift now?
This week we are not working, so that might last a little while at least, from what I'm
Oh,
reading from the news. But I'm gonna find out it on a Friday or Saturday what's gonna happen. Next 2 weeks I should be day shift. This week we are all laid off, so no one is working. Maybe few guys. But when you mentioned earlier hardware store being closed and what's happened when the things kind of go funny, I did have a pipe for the sub pump broke, so that was interesting thing. Try to find the hoses and fittings and stuff like that around the house or different people I know to fix it in the last in the last lockdown, I guess.
yeah. I was always wondering about that. What if uh, you need something, but you can't get it at the grocery store, right? You kind of stuck. You have to call a service person, I guess.
Yeah, you know why it's. I mean, if I call the plumber for a sub pump, like it's whatever, like $10 piece of plastic pipe, like would cost me like a couple of $100 or so. That's a good estimate actually. They don't show up, for less than like 275. That's my understanding.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you call a service repairman for your washer and dryer. If you don't have a plan with them, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. I'll tell you that. Same thing with your furnace, hot water tank. It's a good investment to have insurance on those things. That way, if anything does happen, you just make a phone call and you don't have to worry about burping that wallet, as they say.
I did the burp the wallet for the furnace last summer, so I know how that feels. Then icing on the cream was dryer died. Then month later the not stove, the dishwasher died. Then a month after dishwasher the what was the name, the thing for the dishes? No, the one for the
Dish.
washer and dishwasher. Like they die, all three of them within a span of the 3 months. So we had it for 15 years. So it was good, but it seemed like last year was the year of the break in our house. Everything that can go wrong went wrong. So far, we'll see. Hopefully, this year is gonna be a little bit better.
Yeah, you already burped that wallet enough, eh? Okay, Vanya, thanks for stopping by, sir. And you going to stick around?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'll be around the radio. I'm gonna just have to go up and down a few times and check on my son. My wife, she went to work, so it's just two of us here.
Okay, very good then. Well, let's see if anybody else is out there like to stop by. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu with the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. Taking check ins. Please come now.
VE3FJJ.
Okay, I got a perfect double there. I heard VE3FJJ. And who is the other station?
Papa Delta Lima.
Wow, competition there, Paul. Okay, anyone else?
We got Art up here on the mountain.
All right, very good. I guess I'll get you to relay for me there, Mac. 3 Kilo Charlie India. Okay, let's go to VE3FJJ. Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Well, thank you. I'm just recently new here myself. Just trying out this radio to see how it's working, and nothing else to say, but just wanted to key up and see how this all goes, and it's going so far so good. So we'll take it back to you.
Okay, well, first of all, my name is Chuck, in case you missed that. What's your name, sir?
My name's Flynn.
Okay, Flynn. I think we've spoken once before, but anyways, congratulations, sir. I understand you are also a newly licensed ham, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, way to go. The more, the merrier. So, whereabouts are you?
I'm just in around the Parkdale and Kenilworth area.
Okay, copy that. Good enough. Well, Flynn, you're coming in great over here, full strength, I do believe. I'm located at Barton and Ottawa Street. And what are you using for radio?
I'm using a TYT dual band.
Oh, is that a mobile or is that a handheld radio?
It's a mobile radio.
Yes, I have a TYT here. Very good. Well, you're sounding good. And like I said, great signal. And in case some of you missed it, we are streaming live on YouTube. Just put in my call sign in the search box, in the YouTube search box, that is, VA3CJZ, and you will see us live there. You can play back you can pull the bar down at the bottom there and rewind and do whatever, wherever you want to put it. Okay, and there is a timestamp on the video as well. Okay, very good, Flynn. Thanks for stopping by, sir, and congratulations again. Let's go to the next person, VE3PDL. Paul, good evening. Welcome.
Very good, Chuck. A little late checking in. I had some company stop in, so I was talking with them. And yeah, other than that, everything's good. And I'll be here for the duration, listening along. And I believe I heard Mac in there too. And I missed who all's here, but I caught Deb. So hello to Deb and Mac and everybody else. V3PDL.
Okay there, Paul. Yeah, we're doing good here. We've got a few of the new hams that just logged in there. We got George, we got Larry, we got Leia, and we have Flynn. And yeah, so there's a bunch here. So very good. And congratulations again to all. And if you're interested in HF, this weekend there is again another contest. And this one is going to be called the ARRL International DX Contest. Paul, that's 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 80, and 160 meters for sideband there. So that's the one to go to for us. So I expect we'll be stalking each other this weekend.
Yeah, I'll cheat and go to 160 where you can't go.
Aw, play fair.
That's funny. Anyways, I'll let you get back to it there, Chuck. Go ahead, sir. V3PDL.
Okay, Paul, you are check-in number 11. And now let's go to Mac, VA3IMW, and if he can say hello to Art for us, that would be greatly appreciated. Mac?
Okay, Art, KCI. Chuck's turn it over to you, and we'll relay everything in. I'm not sure if he's able to get the beam on tonight, but bring it back, Art, and good evening. Yeah, I got to agree. The background noise up here is pretty severe. I'm over S5 with the background. So yeah, Chuck,
Wow.
Art wasn't able to hear you or some other people because of all the background noise. He's got about 4 S units of noise in the background, so it's making things difficult. But definitely wanted to get in. So okay, Chuck, do you have any messages for Art tonight?
Well, I just wanted to welcome him to the group and hope all is well, and see if he will be standing by monitoring the frequency for the rest of the net or not.
Okay, Art. Chuck sends his best wishes, hoping you're doing well. Wondering if you're going to hang around for a little while for another round at least, and hang around with our motley crew. How you doing tonight, Art?
V3 BK.
Go ahead, BK, take it.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing there, Art? Yeah, your signal keeps going up and down here. You were up to 9, but that time it went back to 5. Anyway, so I don't know what's going on. It could be the weather. Who knows? Anyway, you got a lot of noise there? Oh, yeah. Well, your signal dropped to me. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd say hello. So, Chuck, if you can put me down for a check-in. And, yeah, I just wanted to say hi to her, and I was going to come on here and see, but, anyway, good to hear you in there, Art. So, V3C KCI, V3BK.
Okay, double duty. So relay for Art, KCI, and Chuckles. You got another check-in, BK. And so Art's going to stick around for a while and monitor us, Motley Crew, and enjoy the performance. So back to net control, Chuck, and take it away. VA3IMW.
Okay, thank you, Mac. VA3IMW for the relay. That's what we were talking about at the beginning of the net during the intro, and it works very well. So let's move down to Rick, VE3BK. Good evening, Rick. How are you? I guess Rick must have went back up to whatever frequency he was at, but we've got him marked in the log. Okay, I understand there's some news to pass along here. March 14th, apparently we're going to daylight savings time. Well, that didn't take long. Wow, days are going to really start to get longer quickly then, right? That's less than 2 weeks away, March 14th. Okay, let's see if anybody else is out there who'd like to stop by the Amateur Radio Exchange Room. This is VA3CJZ. Taking check-ins. Please come now.
VA3KIX.
Okay, I copy VA3KIX. Anyone else? Okay, nothing heard. Let's go to Rick up in Copetown, VA3KIX. Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening, Chuck. You're sounding good tonight. I think your attempts to improve your audio have been paying off. You're sounding very professional, and it's kind of cool. The website there, the YouTube thing. Nothing's going on interesting over here in Copetown, but we're just going to be sitting by and listening.
Okay, Rick, very good. I don't know if you saw your signal, but you were fluctuating between 3 and 4S units over at my location here at the Center Mall. Audio's clear as well. We can make you out no problem. So anything new there, Rick?
Just looking forward to 10 o'clock, because that's not because the net's over then, it's something else I wonder what.
Oh, 10 o'clock when the net's over. I get it. So what is it? You go up to 147 there and talk with the boys, or what?
Talking aliens. Come on, aliens.
Oh, okay. They're going to pass over, are they?
Oh, the show.
Oh, yeah. What's Resident Alien? Is that it?
Yeah, I thought you said you watched it.
Yes, I do. We have it on timer record. Uh, when there's nothing to watch at night there, I'll click that on and play it. So, yeah, way to go there. Thanks for reminding me. We'll make sure we're recording that. Okay, Rick, you going to stick around for a little while?
Sure. I'm just sitting here. Look, I'm watching my epoxy dry. I just used 3 magnets, which I drilled into holes into a little board, and I epoxied 3 magnets into it. And it's the lid off of the little thing I'm building. And I epoxied 3 little washers onto the other part and lined everything up. And it's kind of a cool method. I've got to remove this cap sometimes, and everything's hidden. So first time I used magnets like this. I'm going to do that again someday.
Oh, very good, very good. See, trying something new, and yeah, well, good luck. I hope it turns out there, Rick. You're going to stick around a little while, right?
Roger that.
Okay, well, before we go back and run down the list, let's see if anybody else is out there that'd like to stop by the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. This is VA3CJZ. My name is Chuck, and I'm located here in East Hamilton. Taking check-ins. Please come now. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go and say a quick hello to Garnett, VE3GNP.
Yeah, I'm still here, Chuck. Still listening along. Not much to add.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm curious. We haven't talked about food yet, and I know Mac is a big chef, and so what do you order in a lot, or do you make your own food there, Garnett?
A combination of both. We order in pizzas, wings, and subs and stuff. So probably a combination of both, I think.
You had to say pizza. You know, the last time I had pizza, I think was before Christmas or somewhere around Christmas, and I love pizza. I could eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh dear. Okay. Well, very good then. I was just curious. I I was a bachelor for a very long time. Excuse me. Didn't get married until I was 37, so I know all about ordering and opening up a can of beans.
Yeah, we ordered pizza, I think Monday night. Was it Monday night or Sunday night? One or the other. Yeah, we ordered pizzas and wings.
Oh yeah, pizza and wings. I still got to try that Papa John's here around the corner in front of Center Mall. I've been getting some good reviews from them. All right, there, Garnett. We're going to run down the list. Thanks for that. Next on the list is VE3 Romeo Papa Rick.
Yeah, I'm still here, Chuck.
What's going on? What's new? What do you got next on the list with regards to amateur radio there? Do you have HF capabilities or no?
I don't know. On this held, I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, that's the dual band handheld, probably 2 meter and 70 centimeter, 140 and 440. Okay, just a quick note out there. I want to let you guys know for the newly licensed hams, the national 2 meter call frequency is 146.520. So if you guys want to monitor that frequency, you may be able to pick some conversations up there. As well, there are many repeaters that you can listen to and talk to in the area. You should check them out on repeaterbook.com, and you either click on the 2 meter or the 70 centimeter, and it will show you a list of all the repeaters in the area, and punch them in and try them out. What do you say there, Rick?
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Okay, anything else to add, sir, before we move along?
No, I'm just wanted to say my dad got his ham radio license too. He's on there listening right now, but he's checking to get on there and say hi.
Yes, yes. Well, just got to feel things out sometimes, see how things go, and then you work the courage up to key down that microphone and give out your call. I know it's tough, but once you break the ice there, I know Rick Sr., known him for a long time there, so hopefully he'll key up, and we'll add another one to the list here. So congratulations again to you and your father, Rick Sr., and yeah, very good then. Okay, Rick, we're going to move along and go say hello to George now. VE3 Golf Bravo Delta. George, you still with us?
I am still with you, Chuck. I've been dying to be on this frequency for a long time. 2 years I've been listening, and now I finally can talk on it.
Yes, I know what you mean. I was the same way there, George. I had a couple of handheld radios that I could listen to, but I could not legally key up on, and don't want to start off on a bad note if you're planning on getting your license there. So good for you, George. I don't know if you've been listening to all the little tips that I've been saying for you guys there.
Oh, absolutely. I just I always sit here and enjoy listening to you guys, and I always just want to key up, and it just drives me nuts.
Well, you're here now. You're here, boy. Full strength signal, like I mentioned earlier. And if you want to listen to yourself on YouTube, just go to the YouTube search bar, put in my call sign VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu. That's CJZ, and look for the live button, and you can just put the slider back and forth and listen to yourself during the net here. So hope you guys are enjoying that portion of it. It's my pleasure to do it. Okay, George, anything else to add before we run down the list?
Turn your mic down.
Actually, I don't have I don't have a computer or laptop out here. I sit in my garage, so obviously I'm not going to key up, but I do still have those top two pieces for your antenna.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the IMAX. There, I turned it down there, Garnett. Is that better?
No, it was George's mic.
Oh, yeah, George is a little hot there. We say you got a hot mic there, George, means you're probably talking a little too close, or you got the mic gain cranked a little too high there.
Oh, yeah. Larry told me, not talk too close to it. I'm sorry about that, but, first time, being on the radio. Sorry there, Garnett, poo-poo head, but hey, no, I still got those two ends. I just got to dig them out for you there, and yeah, we'll figure out how, if you still want them.
Sure, absolutely. Now we know we can get a hold of each other on this here. I usually monitor this frequency as well as a couple of others there during the daytime. So, I'm always available right here on 146.430. Okay, George, we're going to move along now. And do you have anything else to add, sir?
No, I think I'm good. And, V3GBD, I will be QRT.
Okay, George, very good. All right, let's go to the next person, and that would be Mac, VA3IMW. What's cooking there, Mac?
Well, sometimes I'm not always the best provider. Got my granddaughter over here today, and my wife put pizza. I'm not even sure what you can't even call them pizzas. They're those little
mini bites,
2-inch pizza discs, and French fries in the oven. So She made my granddaughter real happy, but I'm not real happy about looking forward to eating that. But I'm sure there's a pot of pasta in the offing. But mention, I think what we were talking about last week was pasta in a garlic butter sauce, and boy, was that good.
You can always go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac. Check heat over top of your Mac.
Underneath me, but yeah, I get it. McDonald's is definitely not on the list here. It doesn't qualify as food. Sorry.
Why? It'll last for 25 years. You could put it in the cupboard and go look at it in 25 years. It'll look the same.
And it'll last 25 years in your digestive tract. So I don't want to get mummified from the inside out. That's a no. A hard no.
I couldn't resist.
No problem. But hey, you were late getting up here. I had to actually tee up and check myself in. I was kind of getting used to that chauffeur service.
That's okay. You'll get the bill in the mail.
Yeah. And you'll get the check in the mail. Not.
Oh, I'll just give it to my dogs because they like bouncy things.
There you go. Okay, Chuck, we've taken up enough of your time, enough of the banter. Let's get serious now. We've got some new people. We got to train them up real good on how things should go. Incidentally, the newbie down on Parkdale and Barton, he's running that TYT radio. He must be running a nice antenna as well because he's coming up here full scale at S9 at my location.
Same here.
That's because it's my station.
That explains it.
Okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
Ready. So you're helping out the newbies. Good job. Okay, I'll be along for the ride and listening intently.
Okay, sounds good, gentlemen. Thank you for that, Mac and Paul. The Mac and Paul Show. Get yours today. On sale. All right, next, let's go to Larry. VE3 Lima Delta Zulu.
Oh, just sitting here listening to the net. Pretty interesting. Yep. Still learning. Gonna get shit together, I guess, and gonna get a couple antennas up, and we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are you running over there, Larry, for radio and antenna?
Oh, I just got a little 2-meter, 70-centimeter radio right now, and just an old mobile antenna right now, all hooked up. But yeah, got some new ones coming.
Yeah, Amazon or whoever online, eh? You ordered an antenna, did you?
Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna make a couple first and see how that goes. Gotta like making that stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, well, good luck with that there, Larry. Very good then. Anything else to add before we move along?
Oh, pretty good. I'll just sit here on the side and listen in and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to just key up in between people keying up, and we'll accommodate you. No problem. All right, that was Larry in East End, Victor Echo 3 Lima Delta Zulu. Next, let's go say hello to Leia. Let's see if she's still listening in. Victor Alpha 3, Mike X-Ray Sierra. Okay, nothing heard. Before we go to the next person, let's see if anybody else would like to check into the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. This is VA3CJZ. My name is Chuck, and my station is located in East Hamilton. Any new check-ins, please come now.
VE3 Papa Foxtrot Hotel.
Okay, I heard VE3 Papa Foxtrot Hotel. Anyone else? All right, let's go and say hello to Pete. VE3PFH. How's it going there, Pete?
How's going there, Chuck, and everyone on the net there? Yeah. Just sitting back there having an after dinner cigarette there. Made some cabbage rolls there today. Actually, I made them early there. Got them all ready, put them in the oven. Playing around with the timer and all that stuff. And actually, I was wondering, hey, how come I don't smell any cabbage rolls? This is 2 hours later there. The oven wasn't even on. So, yeah, we clicked the oven on and, yep. Smell the cabbage rolls there in a bit there. Oh yeah, they smell good and they taste good. Yeah, it was Duke's birthday there the other day. He just turned 10. Yeah, he's like dragging his feet around. We're still giving him his exercise and giving him his little jelly beans there for his hip and joints and stuff. Yeah. But looking forward for the spring there. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass walking a blind dog on the ice and snow.
Yeah, I can only imagine that. I was just going through some photos there the other day and noticed that I had given the wrong age to my dog. He's actually a year older, which means he's 11 and a half now. Because I got him in the first week of February 2011, and he was 18 months old when I got him. He was already a year and a half. So add 10 years, so now he's 11 and a half. So yeah, he's staying upstairs a lot more now. He's finding it tough doing the stairs back and forth, following me around. So yep, enjoy him while we have him. And as far as the cabbage rolls, are they done yet?
Oh yeah, they're done. They're pretty damn good there. Actually, my son there, he's stuck in Kitchener there. Actually, started a new job there, construction. They're working in Kitchener. He got sick there today. Actually, the wife made him salami sandwiches and stuff, and yeah, his boss has a truck just like mine, and I guess his salami sandwiches was sitting in the freaking hot truck there, and friggin' mayonnaise on there, and yeah, I guess the mayonnaise spoiled there, and yeah, that's what got him sick. So he's at his grandmother's in Kitchener there. She's nursing him there right now. Gonna go pick him up tomorrow. We'll see how he's feeling.
Yeah, Roger. Oh yeah, hot mayonnaise on. Ooh, that's gross. Well, I hope it's not something more serious, and usually young people bounce back real quick. So we hope Alex is all right. Okay, Pete, thanks for that. We're going to move down the list there. You got anything else to add?
Now we'll sit back and listen there. That's about it. Back to you.
All right. Thank you very much. VE3PFH out in East End here. Next, let's go say hello to Pierre, VE3BMO. You're still up. It's 5 to 9.
He was right. Can you believe that stuff? And I'm still here. V3 BMO. Good day, PDL. Haven't heard y'all all afternoon anyways. Hopefully everything's all good up there. And what else? Yeah, another shot at PDL. Stay on 160 because we didn't want to hear you on 40 and 30 and 20 and 15 and all those good ones.
Oh, you must not have heard you, or you would have had a quick comeback.
For sure. And that's about all. I just wanted to add that. And, yeah, that antenna is pretty cool, Chuck. It works well, tunes well, pretty fast too. So that's all good. Hopefully one day I can have you over here, check it out, try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll think it's kind of neat.
Yeah, I've only ever seen one online, so not in person. Yeah, that'd be cool to see and see it work. So you're happy with your purchase then, I guess.
Well, yeah, when I key it up, it's putting out full wattage and everything. Transmit just fine. Yeah, it works pretty good. Haven't shot anything too far, but we'll see. I'll keep listening. Hopefully, I'll catch somewhere. I just spin the old dial routine right. I don't go looking anywhere. See if anything's on the computer first. I should, but I don't. Too lazy.
The VE3 DJs is for chicken.
Back to you, Chuck.
Okay, Pierre. Thanks for that, and we'll talk to you again soon. And thanks again for helping everybody out. And yeah, we'll talk to you again. There's somebody keyed up in there. VE3DJZ. Go ahead, sir.
Sorry about that, Chuck. I just wanted to do a check-in.
I guess you must not have heard Pierre with his smooth, low talking voice there.
I love it.
No, I didn't.
All right, Huey. Okay, so tell us what's new.
Well, we got a new DMR repeater hooked up at our pads. So if anybody wants to go on it, it's 443-8375. It's analog right now, but it's going to be DMR too. So it's a new repeater at 443-8375. It's analog right now at our pads. That's the good news for now.
Oh, yeah, very good. Yeah, if anybody in between call-ins here, we can, you guys can go down there and check it out on 443.8375. No tone, no, just the positive offset. That's it.
Yep. For now, that's going to be analog, but it's going to be DMR soon. So we're going to have to get the entitlement for DMR for both. But other words than that, that new repeater, then mine's up. So we got two new repeaters up.
Yeah, that's right. That's also yours is back up now. What's your frequency?
444-4250. That's 131.8 tone in and out. And mine is fusion and analog. It's both.
All right, fusion and analog. Okay, I'll repeat that frequency for Huey. That's for fusion and analog. That's 444.4250. And RPAD's repeater is on now just for testing on analog, but it will soon be for DMR. That frequency is 443-8375 for anybody else out there. Thanks, Huey. Anything else, sir?
No problem. Don't forget the tones there for mine. 131.8 in and out. But other words, that Chuck, thank you very much for giving that out to people. Doing a good job as usual, Chuck. And thank you very much.
All right, Huey. Victor Echo 3 Delta Juliet Zulu. Okay, sir, my pleasure. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. You are check-in number 16. Let's see if anybody else is out there would like to check in. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu with the Amateur Radio Exchange Group, AREG, week 1433. Any new check-ins, please come now.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Good evening, Tracy. How are you?
Hey, good evening, Chuck, and good evening to everybody else on net. Doing fine. How about yourself?
Doing okay. Pulled a muscle yesterday, but other than that, yeah, we're nursing that one leg today there. Just I had a knot that just would not go away, and when I took a step to go down into the basement there, my leg gave out. So thankfully there's a handrail there. But yeah, I thought that was pretty weird. That's never ever happened before. It's right at the base of my calf, not in the calf itself, but just where it tapers at the bottom there. I pulled something and I don't know how, because I've been sitting on my butt most of the time. But other than that, there, Tracy, doing great. We've got a bunch of newly licensed amateur radio operators, and a few of them have checked in tonight there. So we got a pretty good count going. How about yourself?
Oh, listen, first of all, I'd really like to congratulate the new hams and welcome them to the hobby. You know, we hear all the gloom and doom, and we have for years, about how the hobby is dying, but it seems to be going through a bit of a resurgence, and that is absolutely fantastic. You know, and in years past, Chuck, I don't know if you were familiar with this or not, because I know you haven't had your license for all that long, but you know, the hams have had a bad reputation for generations of not necessarily being welcoming to newcomers to the hobby. But I certainly haven't seen any of that. I've seen nothing but welcoming behavior from established hams to the new ones. So absolutely, congratulations to those folks who are on the frequency tonight, and to all new hams. Man, it's a fabulous thing to see. Something that will help perpetuate our hobby for sure. Chuck, I don't want to keep it because you got a busy neck going, and sorry to hear about your tumble. I took a similar tumble in the driveway when we had some ice back in January, and I'm still trying to heal from that, and I never really considered myself to be an old guy that would be susceptible to that, but here we go. Back to you, Chuck, and listen, thanks so much for doing this, Net. I really think this is a really positive thing for ham radio in our area. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. My God, I hope I got your call right because I haven't got it written down in front of me. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike.
Okay, Tracy. Yes, you did get it right. And thank you for the compliments and for congratulating all the new hams there. Yeah, a lot of us know each other from the 11-meter band, so we've got a background in radio communications. Anyways, a lot of us have known each other for a while there. So, yeah, I want to welcome everyone aboard. Absolutely. There are still going to be some people that are shy and want to wait to key up. That's fine. You may not want to do it during the net because you know there's a bunch of people listening, and we are streaming live on YouTube, but that's okay. When the shyness goes away there, you'll key up like it's nothing. Thank you again, Tracy. VE3 Tango Whiskey Mike out in Burlington. Okay, let's do another call out before we move along. Anybody else want to check in the Amateur Radio Exchange Group? This is VA3 CJZ taking check-ins.
V3GBD, I just want to say thank you to Tango Whiskey Mike for saying that, you know, newbies are, well, we're trying. And thank you, and yeah, I will be QRT V3GBD.
Okay there, George. Very good, sir. Thank you for that. VE3 Golf Bravo Delta. I did hear another station with George. I do believe that was Garnett. Was that you, Garnett?
No, it was Bob SKV. I want to talk to Bob in a second anyway.
All right. I did not hear that call. That other station, please try again.
Okay, one more time. VE3XKV.
There we go. We got you that time, Bob. I don't know what happened there, but I did not hear you, sir. VE3XKV, Bob. Good evening, sir. How are you? Welcome.
Well, I'm doing just dandy, Chuck. But everybody should practice leaving some space. Anyway, yeah, I tried to get in there 5 or 6 times, and you know, everybody's jumping the gun. So anyway, yeah, no, everything's just peachy over here. Going to have to give you a phone call, but anyway, yeah, I just picked up a battery, for the shack, and another power supply. One of those converter power supplies that will float the battery and operate the radio too.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead, Short.
Bob, VE3FKV, VE3GNP.
Hello, Garnet. How are you?
Fantastic. Can you give me a call tonight or tomorrow on the telephone?
Hi, kid. So, yeah, I got some things I want to talk with you anyway.
Yeah, I need another antenna. That's what calling you for. But give me a call tonight or tomorrow. It doesn't matter.
Somebody told you already,
Yeah, well, I'm the one you made already. It's for his dad. Another one.
eh? Well, yeah. That's where's it gonna go?
Hunter Street.
Okay. Yeah, I have one here.
Yeah, he's gonna put on his tower. Beside his CBS antenna, but it's for Rex Singer. Anyways, I'll talk to you on the telephone if you can make me up another one.
Sure. No, I got. I have a Ringo Ranger here that I rebuilt pretty much from scratch, and it had a home, but somebody didn't want it, so it's available.
Yeah, or we could take that one too. So give me a call on the telephone tomorrow if you don't mind.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay. Back to you, Chuck.
Yeah, okay, very good there, Bob. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to converse on the phone or maybe after the net about something. But yeah, I haven't talked to you in a while there, so everything's been all right.
Well, I'll let you. I'll let you know on the
Okay.
landline.
Okay, very good then. Okay, you gonna stick around for a little bit, sir? In and out, or what?
Oh yeah, no, I'm listening. I was going to be on a little bit earlier, but we're doing other things. So, but yeah, we'll stick around to the bitter end here.
Bitter end? Oh no, giving me a complex now. I'm just kidding, Bob. All right, glad to have you aboard, sir. You are check-in number 18. So thank you for that. Anything else before I move down the list?
Nah, I'm just pulling your leg, Chuck.
I know. Okay, Bob, out in Flamborough, VE3XKV. Remember, all you new guys there, try and log into QRZ.com, open an account there. It's free. You can check people's call signs, look where they live. You can log all the contacts that you made. Like, for instance, if you had an account this evening, you could log in that you checked into my net using my call sign, VA3CJZ. And there you go. You have your first contacts in the QRZ. So yeah, that's some good advice for you guys and gals. Okay, well, speaking of gals, let's go to VA3OYL. Obey your leader.
Yeah, it was a nice day. I got my antenna mount put on the car, so I was happy about that. I haven't tested it yet, but the next nice day I'll do that. And oh, Chuck, I'm wondering, have you ever ordered anything from the States, from like DX Engineering or anything? Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to order a couple of things from them, so debating.
Comment.
Okay, that sounds great. Go ahead, Paul.
Hey, Deb, I've ordered tons of stuff from DX Engineering and never had an issue with anything. They get here, they deliver faster than Radio World, and most of the times they're cheaper too.
and their customer service is fantastic. So just my point of view on that. So I hope that helps you a little bit. Yeah, they're really good. Back to you, Deb.
Now, how about tax and all that stuff, duty?
Yeah, they hit you with I don't know if you get tax on it. I can't recall, but yeah, you got to pay the money changeover and stuff. But yeah, like Chuck said, there's the calculator thing there. It gives you the bottom line price in American though, and then you just do the math. You know, go to the calculator online, and you'll get your Canadian total.
Okay, unfortunately, you're coming in with my noise level. Maybe somebody can relay for me. PDL?
Yeah, was that you, Art? Go ahead, VE3 PDL for the relay. Okay, Kilo Charlie Indy is going 7-3 there, Chuck. He's got a noise level there and can't hear hardly anybody, so he's going to call it quits for the evening. So, okay, Art, thanks for jumping in there, sir, and letting us know. And I've informed Chuck there, so we'll pass it back over to him. Thanks a lot, Art. 7-3 for now, sir. Short. Oh, there's another short there. I believe that's Mac.
Short.
Art, what do we need to do to get you set up with an antenna that's going to either get some propagation that's going to be able to reach out further, or like is there some minor adjustments to equipment that you need some help with?
It's a situation he is there. He's got an antenna sitting on an air duct, I think. It's even upside down, I think. And it's facing away from Chuck's general direction.
Okay. Sounds like a project that I'm going to be looking forward to taking on. Anyways, I'll turn it back to Net Control or Paul or somebody else, or maybe even the other short. VE3LBI.
Okay, VE3LBI. By the way, thank you, Mac, for that. And go ahead there, Larry. VE3LBI. Welcome.
Yep, just quick check-in here. Nothing too much going on. I dumped something into the group there, the 430 group. Have a look at it. It's a survey. It's from the RAC, and I think it's well worth filling out.
Oh, okay. Very good then. Well, with that then, I guess I should make an announcement. If you guys have a Facebook page, go in the search box and type in AREG, AREG, and it should come up AREG 146.430, an amateur radio group. That's the full title to the Facebook page. That's A-REG space 146.430, an amateur radio group, and click on that, and you can ask to join our group, and we shall most likely accept you as a member. So go ahead and do that, and then you can view all things related to radio and amateur radio, mostly on that Facebook page. And feel free. It's a good web page that we put up. It's protected. You can only come in by invitation or if you're accepted. So yeah, we'll do that then. All right, Larry, thank you very much for that. Anything else, sir?
Nope. And anybody else doesn't want to go onto that page, you can actually go to the RAC website. The actual survey is on there. You do not have to be a member. So, okay, thanks, Chuck, for picking me up.
Yes, sir. Not a problem. Okay, where were we? Oh, yes, we were talking to Obey Your Leader, Debbie.
Yeah, I had a quick look at that survey on the RAC website. It's mainly about asking you what frequencies you operate on and what modes, and I hope everybody who uses 220 says so. We'll go on and do the survey so we keep 220. But yeah, anyway, that's all I have for now. Back to you, VA3 OYL.
Okay, Debbie, thank you very much for that. And let's move along. It's 9:16 p.m. and the temperature at the airport is 3 degrees. That means on my front porch it's probably 4 or 5 degrees. Very good then. Okay, next on the list is Vanya. Victor Alpha 3, X-Ray Lima Juliet.
Hello. I don't have much to add except the thing I did order I don't know, so many feet of the twin lead from the DX Engineering, and actually came a lot faster than I thought it will. Came like within like 2 or 3 days. And on a shipping label, it looks like it was shipped somewhere from Mississauga.
Oh, is that right, eh? Well, it's possible they have a warehouse in Mississauga. Mine came directly from the U.S. Because I had to pay, the duty at the border and all that fun stuff. So, but yeah, going back to Debbie there, I highly recommend buying things from DX Engineering. Like PDL said, they're quick and they're within $5 to $10 of what Radio World would charge you for most things. Other things, Radio World charges astronomical prices for things that are available much cheaper. So yeah, go ahead and test them out, Debbie, and good luck. And Vanya, yeah, did you have success with your purchases from DX Engineering?
Yeah, I was really surprised how quick actually it came. I remember shipping label. It did state that it was shipped from Mississauga to my house, assuming that's original shipping label, but maybe not. Maybe it was shipped here and then from here shipped to my place again. So every once in a while they do that. Another thing also what they've done, they sneak in a little color printed catalog, so I can look every day and last for the radios and stuff what they have to sell. So I guess that's another good thing.
Oh yeah, they know once they've got you on the hook there, Vanya, that let's send this guy a catalog, and he'll like our catalog and order some more stuff. So yeah, that's standard procedure, I think, for a lot of places there, Vanya.
I know. I used to work for the Xerox, so I guess that there was a printing business of some kind. So I'm not expected to see the catalogs for last 5-6 years or so. Like no one is pretty much not printing anything unless you really need it. So it was kind of came to me as a surprise that they're gonna do that.
Oh, very good. You got an extra catalog to read and go through. Yeah, use it as reading material in the lavatory. Yeah, a lot of people like to read stuff there when they're taking care of business. Okay, Vanya, we got a long list there. We're going to keep moving along and see who else is still with us. Do you have anything else to add, sir, before we move along?
Not much.
Okay, Vanya, thanks again for sticking around and stopping by, saying hello. Let's move down to Flynn. Victor Echo 3, Fox Juliet. Flynn, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Did you copy that compliment that you got from a couple of stations there, and how well your radio is getting out there? Over.
Yes, I actually just wanted to say thank you to everyone for that, and you guys will be hearing me more and more as I get more familiar with the amateur radio, and I just want to say thank you very much.
Okay, Flynn, not a problem. I'm glad you're here with us, and it's usually a lot of fun here. We get along great. It's pretty much informal net, but I try and keep it fairly organized as well as possible. Anything else to add there, Flynn?
No, that's pretty much it. I'm just sitting here listening and learning a lot more, and VE3, FJJ, we're QRT.
Okay, Flynn, thank you very much. Out in the East End. Next, let's go to Paul, PDL, VE3, PDL.
I was just going to say to Flynn there, hope he realizes he's going to have a nap when he goes home.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you mean there, PDL. Absolutely is. That would be in order for me as well.
Roger. Yeah, I just had to throw that little comical in there. Anyway, other than that, Chuck, not much to add at this point. Still listening along, and quite the turnout tonight. Sounding pretty good.
Yes, I'm actually quite pleased and happy. A lot of people decided to stop by and say hello. It's a lot of fun. Makes time go by real fast. I got to tell you. Okay, Paul. Thanks for that. VE3 PDL up on the mountain. Next is BK. I don't know if he's still with us, but let's see. VE3 BK.
Actually, I had one more thing there, Chuck. Sorry to jump in there. Hopefully, I didn't step on Rick or get stepped on by Rick. But oh, now I can't even think of his goals. Oh my God! And I'm gonna get a verbal for this. Okay, instead of sounding silly, I'm gonna wait till I remember the call. So carry on, sir.
Instead of sounding silly?
What's that?
Instead of sounding silly?
You be quiet and eat some supper or something.
Silly, very silly, you mean?
Yeah, Roger.
Poster child for silly.
All right, then.
XKV, are you still in there? V3XKV, Bob, are you still in there, sir? V3 PDO.
Yeah, I'm still in here, Paul.
Do you believe that? I couldn't remember your call sign. I got all tongue-tied. Anyways, hey, I was just wondering, how did that antenna turn out that we got the parts for there? Did that end up working, or have you had that on hold or something?
Yeah, it's too cold right now, Paul. I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, right on. I was just wondering if you got that gamma on and it was actually working or not. That would have been cool to hear about.
I'm sure it will work when I get it all assembled. I got to make some parts for it, for the crossovers. But I don't think there's going to be a problem in getting it to work. Long, I could have. I didn't even actually need the balance. I could have made. I could have put a universal feed on it. So, but I'll use the balance and see how it works.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Be interesting for sure. Okay, sir. Thanks. I was just curious about that. Thanks, dear Chuck. I'll let you get back to the count there. You left off at BK.
Yep, I'm still here. This will be my last transmission, though. I've got to eat some dinner. Anyhow, sounds like a good net going. And hello, everybody. Hello, Bob. Hope you're getting better. And I'll turn it back to you, Chuck, and catch you there next week again. VA3 KIX.
Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, a lot of that snow's melted there, eh? Can't believe it. Still have a couple of big piles on the front of my house because it's the shady side. How's the front of your house? You still got lots of snow in the front of it?
Oops. Yes, I do. Quite a bit actually, because my neighbor on the one side of the house, he's got nowhere to put his snow, but on my side there. Um, so yeah, but it's coming down. The pile is smaller. I can see a corner of the grass, so we're getting there. And the days, well, tomorrow's going to be chilly, -1 or something like that. But the days are getting warmer, and that sunlight helps to melt all that snow.
Yeah, Peppy's been coming up stairs here. Well, I still got some of my daughter's stuff there. She's got these little toys or things she's got delivered in the mail there on her little shelf, and yeah, Peppy's been taking them off the shelf and chewing them. So I had to put a stop to that. But yeah, he's been coming upstairs here. He likes the nice sunbeam coming in the window there. This afternoon, it kind of like shines right on me there, like right on my desk, and he's been jumping on my lap. Wants the sun rays, so I just put him on the chair there, and I stood up for a while. The old butt's getting sore from sitting around there too much there, so yeah, I give the dog the chair, the swivel chair, and put him in the nice sunbeam there. So yeah, he had a snooze there for a while till the sunbeam moved. But yeah, just poking around here. That's about it.
Yeah, copy that on having a sore butt from sitting around too much. So how's that now? Anyways, you're upstairs now, right, in the top floor, one of the kids' rooms, right?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, the daughter's room there. Are you talking about the room downstairs?
No, your radio room that you got now. So what'd you do? You brought your desk up there?
Yeah, brought the desk up here. Actually, it was originally up here. I brought up here for the daughter there. And I brought it down to the basement there. Then, yeah, brought it back up here. But, yeah, I still got her bed here. Like, you know, if she comes and visits, she still has a place to plop there. But still working on the basement there while I'm taking a few days off because I sprained my wrist. It was fine one day, then, well, actually, I was spreading mud, putting mud on the wall there. And I think, yeah, Duke there too. He's 152 pounds there. I think I wrenched it out when I was walking him there because when he smells a pee-pee spot there, he'll stop and I'll be still walking there, and he's like a boat anchor. Friggin' when he stops there, you stop.
Yep. When the King Shepherd stops, you stop. I hear you. Okay, Pete. Thanks a lot for sharing that with us. We're gonna move down the line and go to the next person. VE3PFH in the East End. Thank you, sir. Let's see if Huey is still with us. Victor Echo 3 Delta Juliet Zulu. Are you there? Okay, nothing heard. Let's go to Burlington and see if Tracy is still with us. Victor Echo 3 Tango Whiskey Mike. Okay, well, that brings us to Victor Echo 3 X-Ray Bravo Victor. Or, sorry, X-Ray Kilo Victor. Sorry, Bob. Okay, I guess Bob stepped away. Let's go say hello to Larry again, real quick. VE3LBI. Okay, nothing heard. Let's see if anybody else out there would like to stop by the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. We are streaming live on YouTube. Just enter my call sign in the search box, VA3CJZ, and you can see us live there. Any new check-ins, please come now.
Victor Echo 3, Charlie Echo Uniform.
Victor Echo 3, Romeo Oscar Romeo.
Okay, very good. I've got 2 stations in there, Charlie Echo Uniform and Romeo Oscar Romeo. Let's go to Tom, VE3CEU. Tom, good evening, sir. How are you?
Good evening, Chuck, and everybody else on the net. Probably not too many can hear me. I'm on my handy talkie here. Yeah, I just had a little snooze after work there, and was on the radio for a bit, and then it was off, and then I'm back on. I was like, oh, I just remembered this net here. So I just last minute to check in and say hello.
All right, absolutely. Well, thanks, Tom. Much appreciated, sir. Good signal on you here. S3 and clear audio. It's a little bit low, but that's okay. We can make you out. These simplex nets are great for people to test out their radios and antennas. Anybody pretty much can hit a repeater, but going, from antenna to antenna without the use of a repeater is it's a lot of fun, and it lets you know how your station is working. So nice to have you aboard there, Tom. Anything new?
Not really. I just, like I said, I was on afternoon shift for a couple of months there, and was missing out on quite a bit of activity there. So now I'm back on the day shift. So now I can start enjoying the radios and my hobbies a little better. And the wife says, yeah, it's best to stay on days. There's more stuff to do, and it's not as boring during the day. Not much to do. So, yeah, anyways, I'll let you go, Chuck. Let you speak to other stations there, and we'll be listening. So you have yourself a good evening there, Chuck. VE3CJZ, VE3CEU. I'll be listening.
Okay there, Tom. I had you coming in at S5 there, that last transmission. It's very good. All right, that's Tom in Burlington, VE3 Charlie Echo Uniform. Let's go and say hello to Rob. Victor Echo 3, Romeo Oscar Romeo. Good evening, Rob. Welcome. Long time no talk.
Good evening, Chuck, and good evening to everyone on the net. I copied Tom there, VE3CEU, about S5, S6 here in West Hamilton. And nice to check in. I wasn't able to check in earlier. I had some stuff to do, but nice to be able to check in. I think I'll only be able to. I don't know if you have a second round coming up or not. I know it's into your third half hour here, or fourth half hour. But if you do have another round, or if this is the second round, then fine, I made it. Anyway, I hope everything's good with you, Chuck.
Yes, Rob. Yeah, we're doing well there. Just pulled a muscle in my leg yesterday for the first time in a very long time. So it just reminded me to take my medicine on a regular basis. Yeah. But other than that, we're doing fine. I'm really picking up my enthusiasm as the days get longer and the sun comes out and melts all that snow. We're not out of the woodwork yet. Usually by March break, we have another big snowfall, but hey, we'll take it as it comes, right? And apparently March 14th, we changed the clocks already.
Comment. Spring forward, I guess, lose an hour of sleep, but that's okay. Days are longer, and we can put stuff off into the evening a bit. The sun stays up a bit later. And yeah, very much looking forward, like everybody else, I'm sure, to the warmer weather and the spring and getting outdoors and all that stuff. And that's good. It's things are looking up, that's for sure. sorry to hear about your you pulled your muscle there. I guess as we get older, I did a number on my back the other day. I was shoveling snow, and I think I was a bit overzealous, and the next morning I woke up and my back was sore. So yeah, got to watch that stuff. All right, take care, and nice to be able to check in, and we'll listen for the duration here via ROR.
Okay, very good, Rob. We have a comment in there from PDL. Go ahead, Paul.
Rob! Oh, my Lord, Thundering Boy. Where you been? You know what? Since you were gone, I've had mental issues. I have stalker. I had to go to Stalkers Anonymous. I was getting stalker withdrawals and stuff because I didn't have my stalker around for months and months now. So Chuck felt sorry for me, so he took up your duties, thank goodness, just to save me.
You are mental.
Be careful what you ask for, Paul.
How you doing, my friend? Long time no talk to you.
Yeah, it's been a while. Pretty good. Can't complain. I haven't been doing OnTars. I've been doing transprovincial instead. It's just the noise and the bank conditions at that time were just getting to me. So I asked Barry if I could do 2 days on the transprovincial instead of doing the OnTars net. So I missed you there, but glad I could catch you on here, and sounded really good here. Nice strong signal. Everybody's sounding really good tonight. And yeah, that's that. So I hope everything's good with you, Paul.
Yes, sir. No complaints. Everything's tickety-boo. Any better, I'd be tall and filthy rich.
Yeah, or there'd be two of you, right?
Well, yeah, that too.
more to stock for, or stock after, I guess. Anyway, all right. Well, nice to hear from you, Paul. And I'm gonna try to make it a habit to check into this net a bit more. I just I haven't been checking it enough, and my evenings have been a bit tied up, but now it's not so bad.
Very good. Glad to hear it, sir. All right, I don't want to hold it up here. We can chat another time. Okay, Chuck, back over to you, sir. Thanks for letting me jump in again. V3PDO.
All righty then. Not a problem. Okay, and thank you again there, Rob, for stopping by. Okay, let's do another call out then and see if anyone else would like to stop by the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, taking check-ins.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Oscar.
Okay, I heard Victor Echo 3, Tango Oscar. Gary, good evening, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, good day there. Hopefully everybody's doing good, and it's good what you're doing there, keeping everybody's mental health up. And, we'll see, one day at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't catch all of the news this evening there. I do know that I think the whole province is under 1,000 cases there. You got a couple of quick numbers for us there, Gary?
No. 958, 17 deaths. Hamilton's got 43 cases. There is a possibility of 66 cases of the variant in our city.
Ooh, now that's something I don't want to hear about, but I think it's going to be inevitable, that variant of concern, as it's been called. Yeah, it's they're already talking about a third wave, man, and they haven't even opened up the economy yet. They're just starting. I don't know how they do that. They must use computers to make models, but it's all about numbers, numbers crunching. Okay, there, Gary. Thank you very much, sir. Anything else?
Oh, here's a very important fact. March the 14th, daylight saving time. We go 1 hour ahead.
Ahead or no? We go behind, don't we? Spring back. Fall back, spring forward. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
So that's the date there of the clock change.
Right, March 14th. Looking forward to it. That's less than 2 weeks there, Gary.
Yeah, daylight saving time.
Well, it's about time. That's one good news I've been looking forward to hearing, and I had completely forgotten about the time change there, and it's coming up already. Wow! Now I'm really psyched up there that better weather is coming.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you know something. I think we need it. We need the sunshine. Like today was a great day. We went out. The wife and I went for a walk. It was really nice, and you get that sun on you there. It wasn't too bad temperature-wise, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to be cooped up in the house, and we've been cooped up in the house too much, and that's why we have to try to get out and try to protect ourselves also.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know I've been too stagnant or static, or whatever you want to call it. I haven't been moving around enough, and it shows. I pulled a muscle in my leg there last night. So yeah, time to start moving around and doing more physical activity there. Um, okay, there, Gary. Thanks for stopping in, sir. Do you have anything else to add?
The only thing I'm going to add is, have you been in touch with John up north?
I have, but it's been a week or two, maybe at least a week, maybe 10 days or so. Yeah, about 10 days now. So everything was pretty much the same with John, except he's got internet now. And so, yeah, if you want to get a hold of him somehow, um, yeah, he's enjoying life there in Manitouwadge. And he was talking about getting a trailer or coming down to Hamilton, getting a trailer and loading up some stuff he's got over at Guy's place.
Ah, okay, very good, very good. No, I just wonder whether you heard from him or not up there, and he hasn't been heard from for a long time, so that's why I wondered.
Yeah, yeah. I usually keep in touch with him. I know there's a couple of other guys on here that keep in touch by calling him. So, like I said, he's got internet now. His email, everything's working. So if you want to drop him a line, yeah, by all means. Okay, there, Gary. We're gonna keep rolling here. I do thank you for stopping in um, and checking in with us. VE3 Tango Tango Oscar. Okay, anyone else like to stop by the Amateur Radio Exchange Group? This is Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Juliet Zulu taking check-ins. Please come now. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go to the top of the list and start the last call rounds there. I think we might as well start that. It's 9:43 p.m. and plus 2 degrees at the airport. Okay, Garnett, you're at the top of the list, sir. VE3GNP.
Yeah, good net, Chuck. 73 view, not everybody on net. Not much to add. Good net tonight.
All right. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, and it helps pass time along. That's for sure. All right, Garnett, you take care, my friend. We'll talk to you again real soon, I am sure. Okay, next on the list is Rick, Victor Echo 3, Romeo Papa Papa. Last call there, Rick. Are you there? VE3RPP. Okay, then, nothing heard. Let's go to George. Are you still there, George? VE3 Golf Bravo Delta. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go to Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Are you there, Mac?
I am here. I am W. I am here. Just wondering, I heard Paul talking earlier today about needing some antenna work done in the yard, and wondering if he had put a date on the calendar for his erection party.
Let's keep it clean now. No, I know what you mean. Probably gonna have to follow the weather, and when he foresees a couple of days in a row that it's nice, probably then I'm guessing. But let's ask him. PDL, are you there?
Yes, sir. Nothing set date-wise. Like you said, Chuck, just gonna play by ear and wait for it to warm up a little bit, and I'll mention it a few days ahead of time. So if anybody's interested in coming over, lending a hand, and filling their belly, then yeah, that'd be cool.
Roger that. And have you sold that used X50 antenna yet?
It's not an X50, but no, I haven't sold it yet. It's still up for grabbage.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Got that. I think that's all I got to share for the time being. So, Chuck, thanks for running this, like I say, every week. It's a high point, and you guys are a good bunch to hang out with, and glad to see we got some new blood to join the ranks, and certainly glad to see that the hobby can live on in perpetuity as we pass on the baton to some newer members, and we'll look forward to continuing next week. Anyways, thanks again, Chuck. 7.3s and VE3 for VE3 IMW for ID.
Okay, very good there, Mac. And if I'm not mistaken, that antenna that you're talking about that Paul has is a Tram 1480, I do believe.
Yes, sir, it is.
There we go. My memory serves me right. Okay, I guess you can take it from there, Mac, and anybody else that's looking for an antenna, PDL would be the guy to talk to. I think it's already down and ready to go. Contact VE3 PDL. Okay, next on the list is Larry. Victor Echo 3, Lima Delta Zulu. Larry, are you there? Last call, sir. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go and see if Leia is still with us. VA3MXS. Okay, we haven't heard Pierre interject since we last spoke to him, but that was around 9 o'clock, so he may be taking a nap. But we'll try anyways. VE3 BMO. Well, that's a quick rundown. Let's go next to Obey Your Leader, VA3 OYL.
Yes, they're dropping like flies. Good net, Chuck. Nice to hear new people sign in. And hopefully they'll come back each week. Keep the ball rolling here. And that's about all I have to say. So I'll say 7-3 to all. VA3 OYL.
Yes, absolutely there, Debbie. We try and keep it fun and flowing as much as we can, and at sometimes even entertaining, but informative also. Thanks again for joining us this week, Debbie. Look forward to hearing from you again real soon. VA3 OYL. Next on the list is Vanya. Victor Alpha 3 X-Ray Lima Juliet. Last call, Vanya. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go to Flynn. VE3FJJ. Are you there, Flynn?
Yes, I am.
Oh, there we go. You're the first one out of the bunch of you guys that has stuck around. Good for you. So, what do you think? Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm just like I said, I'm a new guy, but I'm just sitting back, listening, and learning a lot of stuff.
Yeah, by all means. If you have any questions, maybe not right now, but at any given point, you want to talk to somebody a little bit more experienced, you can always key up on this frequency here, or there's another frequency that is also frequented by a lot of locals here, and that's 146.490, which I'm sure you're well aware of. So if you ever have any questions or anything like that, by all means, don't be shy. Thank you for joining us this week, Flynn. It's been a pleasure having you aboard, and congratulations again. Great job. Welcome to the big leagues. Okay. Anything else to add, Flynn, before we wrap it up there?
No, I'm. Thanks again for having the net and everything else. I enjoyed myself, and yes, and if I have any questions, I will definitely key up and ask away. All right, VE3FJJ, we're QRT.
Okay, very good then. Thanks again, Flynn. Next is PDL, Victor Echo 3, Papa Delta Lima. Last call, Paul.
I got to think of a new saying. Every time you say that, it just wants to roll off my tongue, the alcohol thing. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Anyways, yeah, good net, Chuck. It's good to hear a bunch of the new guys in there, and congrats to them guys. And hopefully they enjoy the hobby as much as the rest of us do. So I'll be listening along after the net, too, for anybody who wants to chitty chat. And yeah, that's about it. V3 PDL.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not all going to be easy peasy. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of work, a little bit of research, and some of the guys out there are going to want to build their own antennas and that. So that's great news. That's what we like to hear. Okay, Paul, thanks again for joining us and helping out with relays and all your comments there. It's much appreciated and entertaining at times. VE3 Papa Delta Lima. Thank you, sir. Next will be BK, if he's still with us. VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. All right. Well, we already said goodnight to Rick in Copetown. That was VA3KIX. So let's go down to the next person, and that would be Pete, my neighbor, VE3 Papa Fox Hotel. Okay, it is getting to be that time. Okay, let's go to the next person. See if Huey's still with us. VE3 DJZ. Huey, he's still there. Last call. Okay, I'm not certain if the next person said goodnight already, but let's check in on him. VE3 Tango Whiskey Mike Tracy. Okay, let's go down to Bob. VE3XKV. Bob, you still there?
We're still hanging around there, Chuck. I sit here at the kitchen table, actually, just shooting the breeze with the wife and kind of listening in the background. So we're still here, but.
All right, very good. Okay, then. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of the few nights I'm going to wrap it up right around 10 or before 10. So, yeah, okay, let's move down to Larry on top of the hill, VE3LBI. Larry. So, Larry must be getting his potato chips or taking the dog out. Okay, let's see if Tom is still there. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Echo uniform. Okay, nothing heard, and we did make time to get back to Rob. Your turn there, Rob. VE3ROR.
Yeah, boy, I'm surprised. It's amazing how the dynamics can change. But I guess it's a 2 hour net, so it's understandable. But just curious, Chuck, how many check-ins did you get? Do you have an idea?
Yes, sir. I was going to mention it at the final script, but that's okay. You are number 21, and Gary was number 22. So we've got a total of 22, and that's not counting myself.
Wow, that's excellent. Yeah, it's a great net. It's really a lot of participation, which is really nice, and great to hear some of the new hams coming on board too. Congratulations to those guys, and they're going to have a lot of fun, that's for sure. It's a great hobby. That's it. Okay. Well, listen, I won't hold it up any longer. I'll say 7-3, and good night to everyone on the net, and great to be a part of it. I'll try to make it a habit to get on here more often. Back to you, Chuck. You're doing a great job as always. 7-3 VE3ROR. Have a good night.
Okay, Rob, thanks for stopping by. We missed you. So much appreciated you coming by, and we'll have to stop in there. What are the times that your net controller on Transprovincial there, Rob?
On Mondays and Thursdays from 10 to 11. Mondays and Thursdays from 10 to 11. So tomorrow, it's on 7.100 for anybody who wants to know. 7.100.
Yeah, absolutely. I go down there myself and check in every once in a while. So we'll be sure to look out for you there. Try and check in tomorrow morning. Okay, Rob. Thank you again, sir. Victor Echo 3, Romeo, Oscar, Romeo. Last person on the list is Gary, VE3TTO. Gary, are you there? Okay, nothing heard. Let's do another call out and see if there are any last-minute check-ins for the Amateur Radio Exchange Group, AREG. My name is Chuck, and my call is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie, Juliet, Zulu. Any new stations checking in, please come now.
Should have just asked Gary for the numbers. He would have keyed up then. Just kidding.
Any last call stations, come now. Alrighty then, very good. Well, you know what? Time just flew by. It's 9:58 p.m. and we have another AREG in the books. Week 1,433 weeks that the AREG has been on the air. It's now time to close this evening's AREG, and I'd like to thank everyone for participating in this week's AREG, and I look forward to hearing from you again next week. Until then, stay safe, have a great rest of the week. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie, Juliet, Zulu, saying 7-3 and good night.